Ice defense is used on a large scale by all teams at elite levels. It is a very tough defense to beat when it's done correctly and can become a nightmare for the ball handler. Even if it's a powerful defense, there are a lot of ways to melt it down. Today, we will show you 15 ways to attack it, so you will never be surprised, but instead, you'll be able to control the game all the time. Hello and welcome to our channel. We are your hosts, Mihai Dumitrescu, IPT Certified Skill Enhancement Trainer, highest level professional team coach, and Petar Peric, first tier international professional player in Croatia, Germany, and Slovakia. Let's start by understanding how ice works. This defense is used against the side and step up pick and roll in two different ways. On the side pick and roll, the first option is that the ball handler defender to position himself with one leg above the screen, forcing this way the offensive player to attack the baseline. For all the options, the big guy will wade into the paint, exactly like in drop defense. When pressure on the guard is big, as he needs to create separation and lock his man into the screen, the defender will go under, and then will ice the offense on the side of the floor. For the step-up pick and roll, which is a screen pointed towards the sideline, the defender pushes his man into the screen and ices the offense on that side. This option is exactly like over and drop defense, but the lack of space on the side of the floor creates much more pressure. Alright, let's start with the first four options. In case of a side pick, if the defender positions himself in ice stance too early, even before the screen was set, and their team communication is poor, the guard must attack immediately, as there is an open lane for a layup. The number one move is a turn pound with a partial step and a baseline quick penetration. Pretty basic, but efficient. The second option is a skip followed by a skip through the legs. A skip, how you can acknowledge if you follow our skill enhancement training, is a transitional move from one set of footwork to another, and it is like a small jump into something else. For this, the jump will be to a split between the legs. Move number 3 is a little bit more advanced, and one of our favorites. It is a skip to a spin seal, where you completely elegantly lock your adversary. The fourth one will be a drop cross, which is an ankle breaker as you can find in our previous videos. It is important to use as many moves as you can, in the case in which you'll become unpredictable for the opponent, and a dominant on the floor. There are a lot of technicalities here, and advanced terminology, so if you don't understand or you have any questions, please leave us a comment or send me an email, so I can make you understand better. When the defender goes under for the side pick, or over for the step up, attacking the big guy into the paint becomes your opportunity. As you can see, we don't speak about passing, or other strategical ways to attack this defense, as the purpose of the individual training is to work on your game skills only. That section is reserved for the team training, which is not our goal on the channel, or at least right now. Option number 5. If the defender is stuck longer into the screen and the big guy is deep down, you need to shoot a three-pointer ASAP. If you feel that your defender is too close, but still the big guy is deep into the paint, one more dribble to a speed stop pull-up is opportune, which makes it the 6th choice. Number 7. Attack the big guy outside high foot. It is somehow unlikely this to happen, but sometimes an unathletic center can position that way, so exploit it with a turn pound partial step baseline penetration. Then, on 8 we'll have a complete stop followed by a drop and go. The center will move his center of gravity when you'll stop, and by using the drop you will probably catch him on the heels, and is no way to follow you. If you don't find it suitable to stop you can go into a skip to a drop and go, same as for number 8, with a baseline penetration. The next 3 options are very likely to help you, as the big guy will try to influence you towards the side of the floor. You can attack now, his inside foot, with our number 10, which is a snake action push cross. The same way you could attack the guard can be useful here too, by entering into a drop cross from the side towards the middle of the floor, which makes our pick number 11. And, maybe you already guessed what is 12. It is a skip with a split through the legs. If both defenders are very strong and athletic, and they close all the spaces well, don't despair, as we have 3 more options to present to you. Number 13 is a baseline speed stop fade away that you can execute at high speed. You need to attack the line as fast as possible, and after the shot land outside the floor, just to give you a clue about how quick you should be. If the defender into the paint comes up and reduces your space towards the baseline, you can go further, and perform a fade-away speed stop jumper from the three-point line in the corner, which is a much tougher shot, but if you train it, becomes a reliable weapon. And, this is how, we come to the end, at our last action we present today, number 15. It is a fake for the center, when he will jump into closeout, followed by a turn-pound baseline penetration with normal or reverse layup. As you can notice, we've shown you a lot of options, but we want to remind you that those are not the only ones, and only your creativity and imagination should lead you on the floor. Just learn as many skills as you can, so you will have complete freedom to enjoy this beautiful game. If you liked our video, please give us a thumb up, and if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell, so you'll not lose anything.